Alright, so I wanted to go over some tips, but before we get into that, go ahead and go to your skater tab, go to your tricks, and assign inputs for your special tricks that work for you. All the special tricks are unlocked right off the bat. All of the inputs for them are unlocked for you. So you can just grab any of the tricks you want and assign values or inputs that work for you. Like I like up, down, and left, right. So on this one, I'm going to choose left, right, triangle. That's an easy input for me to remember. This one, I'm going to do left, right, square. That's an easy input for me to remember. It's very important for you to have special tricks that are easy for you to pull off. So make sure you assign inputs that work for you, because being able to perform them on the fly is going to help you get huge combos. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into here on the warehouse and just show off a couple things. So that was an easy trick. I just grinded on the rail. If you notice though, big rail is blue underneath the score, and the reason it's blue is because it's a point of interest. Points of interest are scattered around all the maps. Every map has different ones, but points of interest are little additional modifiers that will be added onto your combo. Even if you don't really do much with them, just interacting with them will throw them onto your combo. So rather than this being a simple 50-50 grind, this is a 50-50 grind on the big rail. And that's a easy way to add more points onto your combos, is by interacting with points of interest. So let's go ahead and run it again, but this time I'm going to modify it a little. So right here I performed a square trick. I jumped, I pushed in a direction and pushed square at the same time, and then I'm going to land and push triangle, and it's going to continue the grind, and at the end of it I'm going to jump and push direction and square again, and that's going to throw out two impossibles, and that's going to add not only to my score but also to the multiplier. See, now we got 3,600 points, which is about 2,000 more points than we did for just grinding the rail itself. And the reason we got this was because we did 2 extra tricks. And those 2 extra tricks not only added more points onto the total pool of points of the trick score, but also it added more numbers onto the multiplier. So I'm going to show you a way that you can extend combos even further. So right here, as soon as I land, I push up down to go into a manual. Now you have to balance for a manual, but manuals are very powerful tools to help extend combos. Normally, the last 2 times I've done this, as soon as I landed, the combo would end. But because I'm going into a manual now, this will allow me to ride out a little bit further. I'm going to go ahead and do one more square trick, but for other applications you can even use this to get over to a new rail or even to a ramp to continue doing more combos. One more thing about manuals, you notice the balance bar on the left, it goes up and down. Because I'm doing a nose manual, if the bar goes too far up, then I will faceplant, I'll bail, and I'll mess up my combo. But if I pull it all the way back, rather than bailing, it'll actually land the wheels on the ground, and my combo will be counted good. This is an important thing to remember depending on which manual you're using, if you should make it go all the way up or all the way down. But pushing it in the right direction to ensure your combo goes good at the worst case scenario is better than not knowing and accidentally bailing. I'm going to go ahead and just jump and end it with a simple trick. So here we are again. I am 6,000 points now, 6,783 points, which is a lot more than what we started with. We started off with a simple grind, no special tricks, but now, this time around, not only did we toss in extra tricks, but we also extended it with a manual and did another square trick at the end of the combo. Now we find ourselves coming full circle, as the next topic is special tricks, and if you assign them to the inputs you like, then it should be easy to pull off. Now, real quick, before I continue, I messed up here. If you notice down at the score, it says 152 times 1, which means this is the first move in my combo. That means I did not land my special trick right I'll get into how I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to push R2 at the bottom of the ramp. This is an important thing because if you're doing tricks off of a half pipe, you're going to want to land by pushing R2 and then going into a manual. If you just manual, it's not going to count as a combo, just like it doesn't here. I'll still let this play though. Alright, we got 8,600 points. Even though I kind of messed up with the special trick, not comboing it in, we still managed to get a good score, one of our best so far. And although I don't totally know why it's worth more than the last combo, I believe it lies in the fact that this combo only has unique moves. That is to say that each one of the moves, each one of the tricks that I put into this combo, I only used it once. Every time you use a trick again, like a second or third time, it has diminishing returns and is worth less points. Now this is just another spot I wanted to capitalize and show you that this special trick has gone down in points because I've used it 2 times now. I think it's actually I've used it 3 times that I haven't shown you, but the point of the special move is gone down more. It's only 2,700 points, which does affect how many points you get. For every point at the end of the combo gets multiplied, and that's an extra 300 points that doesn't get multiplied just because we've done it too many times. So it's important to always try to use unique moves when you're doing combos. Man, how did we get 22,000 points? We started off with a simple grind that was 1,600. We put some tricks in there to get 3,600. We extended it with a manual and a trick to get 6,000, and we even managed to pull one off with 8,000. So how did we get 22,000? Well, the secret lies with special tricks, and that's the reason I started the video off with assigning the special trick inputs, is because it's very important that you're able to perform special tricks on the fly by using inputs that are comfortable for you to use, because the special tricks not only offer a huge amount of points, but that those huge points multiplied do way more than just simple tricks multiplied. See, I did a 3-string combo that's worth 270, but because they're not worth that many points, the multiplication really doesn't add up. Now, I just want to remind you guys, I'm not perfect at this game. I'm still learning myself, and the whole reason I made this video was just to share what I've learned and what I've been taught with all of you guys in a way that you might understand. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask. And if you would like, I would be more than happy to make more videos touching on specific tricks or stages, maybe walkthroughs of certain aspects of the game. Just let me know, and I would be more than happy to oblige. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you out on the skate park shredding some sweet tricks.